afternoon, everyone. This is Karen with Grace Be Creations. I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. Happy Saturday. So, today I am doing part 4? Part 4. I was like, wait a minute, what part are we on? We are on part 4 of the Junk Journal series, the Wide Flip Flop. And there's 3 signatures in this book, and I am working on the 3rd with you all, which I know people asked if I could make one of the signatures on video, so I'm doing that. But I want to show you guys the 2 signatures I did make. Super excited about these 2 signatures. I thought they came out so good. I really took my time with it and picked out the colors that I wanted and the color theme, and I'm really picky about my signatures. The cover and the signatures are the 2 things that I'm super picky about. But I did this. This is one of the first signatures, and I absolutely love how this came out. What I did is I took a embossing paper that was full size. I'm going to lift this up. It's a full 8.5 by 11, and it's folded in a three-fold. Okay, it's folded in a 3-fold. And what I did is I put the signature inside, right here, the tuck. Let me see, how did I do that? Oh, hold on. This goes in like this. No, hold on. No, I'm not going to be able to get it back the way it was. Okay, I think this goes over like that. Okay, so basically it folds out. It sits right here and it folds out. So it only covers half the page on the back, which I put the lace on the back. Okay, so this is the front of the signature. And I added that really pretty paper that I got from Ramona. Now, mind you, the signatures are not together yet. We've got the first page and the second page, and I did printing on a vellum envelope. And that's going to open up like that. I still have to glue that down. Actually, I should do that right now. I did not glue that last night. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down while I have it open. Okay. All right. I had so much fun working with the signature last night. And then there's the back. I wanted to possibly add one more paper, but with this being a flip-flop journal, you don't want to add too many papers to your signature, because when you have all your projects in there, it's going to bulk up. So this is going to be my first signature. My first signature is going to go, the first signature is right here. As you all know, it's the first page that has, let me see, hold on. Hold on. Yep. Okay, it's the first page before the pocket. So that's signature 1. I'm going to tie that in. Signature 2. This is my signature 2 that I made. I did a heart doily layered on top of embossed paper. I did this is called court papers. These are like old court papers. I got a notebook of them in a Happy Mail swap, and I've been printing on them, which is really cool. They're like old document papers, really cool. And then I've got some tissue paper that I printed on. You can kind of hear it. Then I did some stripe and a little bit of rose, which I did this one facing this way. I glued it so that you can open and open. So it's like a 3-tier. So it's going to close like that, and then close like that, and that's one of the pages there. And then you've got this, and then you've got this, and then you're back to the back end of the signature, closing it out with the doily. So that is signature 2. And this one's going to go right here. I was a little bit unsure whether I wanted to put a signature on top of the flip out. I'm going to give you guys a little look at the flip out. You have, I don't think I've showed you. Yes, we did the flip out together. Oh my gosh. Don't even listen to what I just said. Go back. Yes, we did that together. But I changed it up a little bit. I added little tabs on the bottom because I had a hard time separating the magnet. I put a magnet in here. So now I've got little tabs and it just lifts up. We've got the first lift up there, and then we have the second. And it's got the writing paper on the top there like I did before. So it's kind of cool. 1 and 2, and it lifts right up and they're together. And you can see the 2 little tabs right there. I put little flowers on top of them. I love how that came out. And then I've got the pocket there like you guys saw me do. I'm loving it. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to go ahead and put a signature right there on top of it. But there's really no other place for our signature because our third one goes on the back end of the book, which is right here. So I was thinking about doing away with the third signature and doing a small signature behind here, right there, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and add the signature because I want to stick to the plan of having the 3 signatures in here. So there's your second signature. Now we're going to do the third signature, which is on the back end right here. So that's the one that I'm working on with you all. So let's put this aside. This is how my book is coming out. I'm so excited. I did this page off camera. This is my vintage photo that I put on, let me see. It's on the flip page, but this opens up and I decided to put her here. I was going to put it here before I did the doily, but I think it looks really good on the very first page that you see when you open, and I love how that came out. Okay, so let's put this aside while I work on the third signature. I already pulled some papers, so I'm going to work with that. I did this cool little doily on the back of an embossed, looks like a tissue paper. I might use that. Not sure yet. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff that I know I like. Here's an embossed envelope. I don't think I'll be using that. So basically, people have been asking me how many papers you use in the signatures for this book. I'm thinking 2 to 3, for the most, folded would give you 8. You don't want to overdo it with the flip-flop because then it's going to be extremely bulky. A wide size book is fine. When you do a regular book, I usually do about 5 folded, 6 the most. All right, so I pulled this. I thought about adding that to a page. And I also have this cute flip out as well that I can add on to a page. Sorry. I pulled so many cute things. Now I'm not going to know what to use. I guess I should get to the regular paper. All right, what paper can we do? I've been using a lot of florals lately. So I'm kind of like, this one is by Daisy. I absolutely love this paper. I was thinking about doing this one. I did a print on the other side that has a really cute image on the other side. So I was thinking that. So basically when I do a signature, what I do, I have a couple of people ask me what my process is. So that's why I decided to do the last signature on film. Basically, I just lie out papers like this, and I'll fold a couple, and I'll just play around with the different color themes. I love this. I might use that. And the only thing is there's nothing printed on the other side. Actually, I don't think any of these are printed on the other side. That's all right. We can always line it. I also have some LENSCRAFTY Life papers here too. I got all kinds of digital kits over here that I brought over. That's cute. I don't know if I like the image too much that fits with this book. I like the image, just not for this book. So I might actually cut that. Not sure yet. All right, I have way too many options here. That's my problem sometimes, is if I bring out too many papers, I start getting... There's a good vellum piece. Now, the one thing I do like to tell you all, when creating a signature, you really want to put different types of paper together. Like you want to have regular paper, you want to do embossed paper, you want to throw in some book paper, maybe a ledger. You want it to be really, you want it to be, what do you call it? Versatile. Okay. See, this is why I was a little nervous about doing this on video, because this is what I do. I play around a lot with combinations until I finally get something started. First I'm looking for my head paper, which I usually do cardstock for the head paper. That's the heavier paper that's in front. But I don't think I'm going to do that with this one because it's a flip-flop journal. I do have some... Oh, that's one too, but the only thing is that the blue really doesn't match my theme. I have more of a pink theme, but I like this. I might save the blue. All right, I have a flip out here. I have a small page here. Okay, I'm definitely using this. Let's start putting something together here. So basically, I like to layer. So I might do something like this. That looks pretty. Sometimes if I can see a wider page, see how that's kind of layering like that? We have a nice vellum piece that's right in the center. I love that. That looks good. Oh, that might go good. If I trim the sides there. Okay, I'm going to trim the sides. And I'm going to put that... How much do I need to do it on each side? Half an inch. Oh man, I hate it when that thing pops off. I'm gonna do... Good. A little tiny bit more off this side here. Perfect. Okay. My craft room needs a overhaul. It is such a mess. I have not done a good deep cleaning to my craft room since, oh gosh, 3 projects? No, a book and 3 design team projects passed. I haven't organized my craft room. Okay, I think I might glue this on top, but I'm gonna glue it here and here to create a little pocket on the outside so that when this goes over it, you'll have it showing. And you can add something under there that'll show some really cute color, or that'll look really good. That. I'm going to be very careful. I want to make sure I get it. Make sure it's even. Just like that. Okay, so as you see, we have a little pocket here. And if you wanted to, you could add, like, if you wanted white to show through there, you could put like a little white piece of paper in there. Let me see if I can show you an example. Like if you wanted to have like white showing behind the roses, you know, you could have, well, it would be the whole length. Like if you wanted to put like something in here. It's not glued yet, so it's like, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to show you what it would look like. I think it's because it's too, I think I've got the right size. Basically, you just put something white behind there. And you can do that, or you can just have it plain. I actually like the way it looks without it. Okay, let me go back to gluing that down. I actually like the look of it without. You see like the blush pink behind there. All right. You got the color of the vellum paper. Okay, so we've got this here. Okay, we've got the vellum paper, we've got the pink paper, and then we've got this that goes over. Now I'm wondering if I want to trim this up just a little bit more, so I can show a little bit more of the design. I think I should trim it 1/2 inch, is what I'm thinking. Did that fall out again? Oh no, it's on the top. Oh, gosh. I think that should be good. I don't want to take too much off. Yeah, I think that shows a good part of that underneath. I like that. That looks really cute. And what I can do is I can add some lace here behind so that there's not a cutoff. I don't know if you guys see that or not, but there's kind of like your eye is drawn to the lines there. So what I want to do is I want to put probably a piece of lace down behind it, just so that it, I wonder if I want to do like a polka dot, maybe a polka dot tulle. See how your eye is drawn now to the pretty lace behind it on the top and the bottom? That line is no longer. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm going to go ahead and put some tulle down. Let's see, probably. All right, let me just take this off. It'll be easier. Let me just put this aside for a moment. All right, so we are getting right in the middle of the journal series. I hope that you guys are either caught up, or if you're waiting until I'm done to start it. I know some people like to wait until I'm finished so that you can do it all at once. Completely up to you. All right. There. Okay, so I want to just go around the back. Yep. Makes my life easier. My glue, I'm telling you. Like I said in the last video, I need to wash this thing out. I never have problems with it coming out. I've been having to squeeze the bottle really hard the past couple of projects. Probably end up doing that tonight. I'll wash the top out. So if you're watching this before 8 o'clock at night, we are having a live tonight on the channel. I will be doing a project. I have a little surprise. Well, not a surprise, but we are going to be going back to pulling out of the jar for projects each live. Rose actually suggested it. Her and I talked on the phone. She gave me a quick call the other day on Facebook and we chatted and she's like, I think it would be really cool if we brought back the jar. And I'm like, that's a great idea. So we're going to bring back the jar where you guys put in your ideas in the live chat every Saturday night and we draw out of the jar what the project for the next live will be. That way people can be prepared for it. And it's fun. Everybody gets a chance at having something made, a project being done that they love. And it helps me too because I'm starting to run out of ideas sometimes. I've done so many projects. I realized the other day I think I'm almost up to 300 videos on YouTube. Almost 3,000 subscribers. I'm so excited about that. I'm so blessed. But yeah, you start to run out of ideas sometimes, and it's like, oh, what should I make for the live tonight? That seems to be my ongoing question every weekend. So it actually helps me if we all pitch in and put in a project idea. That way, it helps me to figure out what we're going to make for the next project. So we're going back to that tonight. I'm so excited. Can't wait to share that with you all. Okay, so now we've got that polka dotted tulle. And I just think that adds such a great stimulate. There we go. I should have done it that way to begin with. I wasn't seeing it. Okay, so now we have the nice polka dot tulle behind. We've got our layer. Okay, so we've got one paper, two papers, three. Now we want to go with another. Let me see, what can we do? I do like this one, but I want to maybe put something in between it. And then I'll have to back it with something on here. I do like this paper a lot. I like that one. This one's a little bit heavier. It's cardstock, so I don't know if I want to use that. This one's pretty. This one would be a pretty addition. I'm not sure which I want to do. I like that one. That's a cutout, so I won't be using that. Let me look in LENSCRAFTY Life. Spring Beauty. collection. Yes, I pre-print up a lot of my digitals that I buy, or design team, depending on where I got it. She does beautiful, beautiful digitals. Let me take a better look at this. This is her Spring Beauty kit. That's beautiful. I like that. That could be interesting. That's a possibility. I like that. I think I'm going with that one. She has beautiful, beautiful digitals. Yeah. What's the difference between those two? I must have really liked it. I printed it twice. Okay, I'm going to go with this one here. I think it's different. Like it. I will leave a link for this kit below. She has some beautiful kits. Lenique, she's such a sweetheart. I love her. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fold it. Wait, do I want to line it first? Might be easier to line. How about if I put this on top? I think that'll look good. What do you think? Yeah. All right. I'm sitting here asking you guys what you think, like we're doing a live. Not there yet. Okay. More important just to get the edges more than anything when you're lining the back. Doesn't matter which way it goes. It's not directional, really. We're going to be folding it sideways. Yeah. Like that. All right. So this will be the inside of the last page. So this one will go inside here. Oh, look at how pretty that is. I love it. Let me just look at this. So one, a pocket, two, three, and four. I feel like there needs to be something in between here. But what? Maybe a piece of embossed paper? What do you think? A piece of embossed paper, or I just want to try it out. Is that too short? Too short. I did do this. What if I trimmed it and had a little flip out? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So I'm going to trim it right here. Okay. Let me make sure before I put the cutter down. Oh, wow. I did that perfect. I don't know how I did that, but that was luck. All right. So now we have that little flip out on the bottom. So we have a nice embossed piece of paper. What I can do is I can put like a piece of lace going across the top there. That'd be really nice. We did like a ruffle or something. Let me see. I'm looking at my laces. I haven't gone anywhere. It hasn't frozen up. Trying to think. What would look good on the bottom here? Maybe like a little scallop right there. How would that look? What about maybe doesn't that look really pretty against that flower? But I really wanted to have something along the top. Kind of, I like the way that it's, I might use this on the page somewhere though. I might do that like on the page because it blends really well on this page. Maybe I'll do like something there. I'll put it aside, leave it out. So I'll remember. I really wanted to put like a little something on the top. I don't want to mess up my drawers. I keep on telling myself, take your time when looking. Don't go crazy because I just sorted out all of my drawers. Oh, it's a little bit too big on that. I want it a little bit smaller. All right, hold on. What I can do is maybe just bring my lace over here so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Let's see. I sorted out all of my, this is my Crafty Me shop laces, and I've been organizing them all by slims, medium size, wide laces, flat. That's kind of pretty though. But I really wanted to go with a ruffle. It's pretty, but I don't know if I want to go with that. Ugh, I don't want to mess anything up. I worked so hard on these. Oh, this one's pretty. That one has a little bit of a little bit too bright pink though. I want something a little subtle. Okay, next one. Hold on. What about this? It's kind of like a trim. A little bit skinnier than I wanted to go. This is my last piece, by the way. Esme, you really need to get more of this. I need more. This would be pretty. I wanted a ruffle, but that would look really pretty. Let me leave that there for a moment. Let me see if there's anything else I can find. This is the next size up. It's not as neat as it was before. A little bit wide. I don't want to cover the embossment. I don't want to cover the whole page. These are my wider laces. I have this saved aside for something that doesn't belong in there, belongs in the top drawer. Oh goodness. Why do I have to be so picky? I'm really looking for a scallop. Gosh, no. It's too big. Too big. All right, I think these are too big. Hold on. Let me go to the second. Oh, here we go. Okay. Maybe this one. I want to be able to get all three on there, though. I don't want to have to cut. No. I love this lace, but it doesn't fit the way I want it to. What about... Might as well roll it while I'm here. Okay. Let me see. No, that's going to be way too wide. Why is that in there for? That's like super wide. That belongs in the super wide. The super wide. Ugh. Nope, that's going to be too... I'll find it. I'll find it. This is like a pink, but that kind of goes. That's a possibility. Is this the one I just used? No, this is a smaller one. Or is that the same one I just did? I can't make up my mind. Oh, man. What about... No, that has bling on it. I don't want bling. Okay, I'm getting there, guys. I'm sorry. I should have paused it, but I'm sure you guys don't mind looking at all the pretty lace. How can you mind looking at Esme's laces, right? Ooh, I think I like this one. I'm going to go with this one. I like the cream colored with the little scallop on top. That's really pretty. Okay, we'll go with that one. I semi went through all of my laces. I'll have to show you a video. Esme wants me to make a video of it. So I'm going to do that next week sometime after I'm done my Crafty Me Shop design team project. I got to finish that first. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and commit. I'm going to put it a little tiny bit hanging over the top so you can see the pretty scallop. And I think I might go around the other side. Oh, no, I can't. That's right. I thought it was a full. I can go a little bit. Yeah, we can go right there. Close it out. Okay. Perfect. There we go. We have a pretty lace on top. And I think we have our signature. The only thing I didn't add to these signatures was book paper this time. I might throw in a book page somewhere when I'm decorating. This is really pretty. I wonder if I should add this lace like right on the top, because you can still see the front, right? Look at how pretty that would look. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I like the way that looks. I'm going to wrap the back, the end piece around the back. Spread that a little bit, just so it's not showing. Try and get it right up to the edge. Let me take this out for a second. I want to make sure I get it straight. Hold on. I didn't put enough glue on the edge here. Okay. Okay, we got to trim a little tiny bit. I thought it was the same exact size, but it's not. So I'm just going to flip it, and I'm going to put right on the edge. That. Yes. I don't think I'm going to use this piece here, but that would look cool there. But I'm hoarding this last piece. I'm totally hoarding this last piece and leave it right there. Just as a reminder to keep on begging Esme to get more of that. Okay. I like it a lot. I love that. It gives like the top of that signature such a really feminine. It just covers the harsh, like, not harsh, but like the lines. It just covers it perfectly. I love how that looks. You add that right on top. And then it blends in really nice with that stencil. There we go. All right, there is our third signature. And the third signature is going to go right here in the back. I think it matches perfectly. Oh, I love it. All right, so how is that going to go? Let me take a look for a minute. So the way, now, some people look at their flip-flop, some people look at their flip-flops a little differently. Like Laura Mitchell, she'll look at it as going forward. There's the first signature, there's a second signature, and then close it. She'll go like this and then go like that. With what I do, which means the signature would sit like that, what I usually do with my flip-flops is I go, look at the signature 1, 2, and then I shut it, and then I go like this. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but and my signature would sit like that. But then that means it would be upside down. So I think actually Laura is doing it the right way. I think I actually like her way better on this one. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I think opening it. Did that even matter? Well, yeah, because it would have been sitting upside down. This way it sits on top. Yeah, I guess, but whatever. All right, there's the third signature right there. Here is the flip-flop. So pretty. Now, what I do is I go and I look at my signatures. I'm like, okay, where do I want to put my laces? Because I like to have lace trim hanging out the side of the book. and that'll be my next job. I'll do a couple on film because I'm almost at an hour. The next video is going to be tying these signatures in. And that video is probably going to be on Sunday so that we can get to decorating our book next week. So, I'm just going to add a couple. I'm not going to do a lot. So I'm going to take out my ruffle lace. I just got this from Maggie. Maggie sent this to me in a Happy Mail. So I'm going to use one of these. It's like a silk polka dot trim. Just one of the pages. Let me see, probably maybe on this one. Or do I want to iron it first? I think if I put a light iron on that, it might come out a little bit further. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna iron a little bit of this tonight, and I'm gonna add. Some on the third page. I love this, so I'm gonna put that aside. Iron it tonight. What I'll do is add some of the. What I'll do is I'll add that white, probably down here. I'm going to add this polka dot one here. So, and if you have a plan for your signatures, right? I don't know if you have a plan for what you want to do. You don't want to put too many laces on your edges because a lot of times you might want to make pockets and stuff, and that line of lace might get in the way. So I'll just usually lace a couple, and then I'll go and work on my pages and decorate the book, and then I'll decide if I'm going to add more edge lacing after, if that makes any sense. I hope that made sense. No. Weird, I didn't have to put on any extra lights. I've got the natural lighting coming in because I never do videos during the day. It's always at night. All right, so we have a little bit of polka dot ruffle there. Yeah, it would help if I actually put glue down on the page. Yeah, I'm definitely cleaning this out after I get off video. This definitely is a challenge to get the glue out today. Usually it spills out. I never have a problem with it. Remember what I told you in the last video about the stretch? You're going to sit there and hang out with your lace for a while it dries. You gotta have patience, right? You gotta be kind to the lace. You gotta love the lace. You gotta give it time to dry and make its new home. Lace deserves the time. Okay. There we go. So just adding a little bit of ruffle on the edge of some of the signature papers just kind of brings it together. You can also do it on your regular pages too, depending on if you want to do that or not. That looks so cute. Let's do one more and then I will end this video so I can get it uploaded before the live tonight. We've got that pocket there. So I'm wondering, I think I might want to put a ruffle here on the main page. So, look at this ruffle I got. Oh my gosh. Can you say shabby chic? It's a little too much for this book. Let me see. Not wide enough. Not quite wide enough on that one. Maybe we can do What about this little ruffle here? I don't want to do all white. I gotta find my pink ruffles. A lot of this book is white though. That might be nice. That's like an ivory. Let's do it. Let's do it. So if you have a moment, go ahead and leave a comment below. Let me know where you are on your book. Or if you're not doing the journal series yet, what are you working on? I love to hear what people are working on. All right, this is another one of those laces. Get an elastic on it. But this one actually it dries pretty quick. I have some laces that have an elastic on it. I have this one lace that has an elastic on it, and it's one of my favorite ruffles, but boy, I fight with it. I'll be sitting here and it's popping this way. It's almost like putting a sheet on a mattress. All right. I'm going to go ahead and trim. I love that lace too. I still have some, but I don't use it because it drives me nuts. Putting it on the pages, it just pops off. Just when you think it's dry, it pops off, you know? All right. Here we go. See, just a little bit of lace just adds to the book. I love how this is coming out. It's so vintagey looking. I'm going to add, shabby looking, I mean. But I do want to add some vintagey parts to this book, which I will be adding in the signatures. But there we go, guys. So that is the third signature. Here is our third signature. See, looking at it this way, it's kind of upside down. So Laura has it right. Doing it this way, where you just kind of flip, and then you flip, and it's right here. There is our third signature. I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video with me. I am so glad to be doing this series with you all. Hit that like button. Leave a comment below. Let me know where you are in the journal. Let me know what you have planned, what your theme is, what your name is. And I hope to see you guys in the live tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I have no idea what we're doing for a project yet, but I will see you guys tonight. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thanks, guys. Bye.